Morning, everybody. How are you today? Okay. So, do you know, it's coming to the end of this challenge. I've only got a few days left. Now this one that I'm doing is ancient. So, I mean, it's like quite open to anything really. You can choose anything in the ancient field. I got out a couple of my prints that I printed off of my pictures, and I was thinking I might rip off some of those bits for ancient in this one, and I was going to use a couple of jelly prints and a couple of other pieces that I've coffee stained that I've printed and so forth, and a couple of other bits and bobs, but I was actually thinking I would just go with this at the bottom at the base today. So it's just a piece I've made. It's obviously a printed piece from the when I was printing something on the internet, and I've got some gold paint on it along the way somehow. Might just rip that off. Okay, so ancient. I've got some books, and what have I done with my ruler? Oh, here we go. I do have some books, old ancient books, and always does it, doesn't it? I can do that off camera so easily. Alright, so I'm thinking that is, I'll just glue that down quickly. So, okay, I hope everyone's really well. We're locked down, wearing masks and doing all sorts of things to prevent this at the moment, so I'm sure everyone else in every other part of the world is doing the same thing. Alright, get off that. So that is down. Decided that I'm actually going to start a Facebook page. I think that's the only way I can get around getting people to upload their pictures. So I will do that this week and put it on the links, I think, to upload pictures that you've done. Because all right, why is that not sticking? I'm not sure, but that's okay. We will fix that later if it's not working. Righto. Okay, now. So, point of my, I mean, I really would like to utilize some of these pieces that I've printed on, and I have a couple of pictures that I've cut out, you know, and I don't know whether they're going to be the focal point, but they're only quite small. So, you know, there's that one, which I also have, and I have a couple of stamps that I think I would like to use, like ancient. So it's kind of, I have book, you know, I have also printed copies on some my handmade glassine paper, and when I was printing this on the app that I can use, I could change the color of the background. So I actually printed this as an antique instead of the clear. You know, it starts with the clear, so that was kind of cool. It was a bit of a play. I have that gold. I also have a couple of sort of antique-y books and that I found. I should probably just get rid of the edges on those. Now, but I really like that. Look at the little candle and stuff. These are just things I found in my stash, which I've downloaded at some point in my life. They're not my drawings, they're somebody else's. Okay, so, and I have these stamps, as I said, I don't know, maybe the book, maybe the old book. And I would like to use, and I don't know what colour yet. So if I was going to put one of those in here, perhaps I'd like some of that large bit actually. So I've actually gone gold, you know, on the top of these because, you know, that's how that is. It doesn't ever print with an idea of that, and I don't know whether I like the... So let's just have a play, shall we? I did cut out those, thinking that they might be too much. Then I have quite a lot of gold going on then, don't I? Those. Couple of ink stamps that that. I have to contemplate, don't I? It's not colour any. It's quite strange, isn't it? There's no colour happening in this. It's all very coffee stained. colours in with stamps, as we know. Black. I think that write that with me for a second. I kind of decided that I've gotten, well, sorry, I went away. I did decide that I actually would put that in there, that old book picture, just to break up that there. So I'm going to glue that down and I'll be back. Just gluing the last bit down there. Page, ancient candles, ancient books, ancient writing. Very much in a, the palette is interesting. The colour palette, but anyway, very ancient. So what I've decided is I've got this stamp that's of the stars, and I'm going to put part of it somewhere. I feel like on there maybe. It's either that or the north sort of one. But I think that maybe. And then I wanted a lock. I have this gorgeous, it's like a drawer, you know, like a drawer front with a key in it. So I kind of want that there somehow. And also I thought some keys. So I got a couple of little keys that I think I do have these gold, but I think I just had some extra gold the other day, so I just put some gold on some tissue paper because it sometimes comes in handy for when, you know, you don't want to get the paints out. You could just glue a bit down. So I'm not thinking any of these other bits are actually going on. I think I'm going to do that. Oh yes, and that's right, some text. I was thinking, what have I forgotten? So I've got this scripting, but it's actually, it doesn't say anything. It's just like an ancient Egyptian kind of text that I've got. Stamp wonder. So I thought I'd put that there. So maybe the lock. We need that. Okay, so lots of stamps in this one. I didn't use any of those, but that's okay. Right. So the question is, of course, what color am I stamping? This is always where it comes down to, am I doing brown and keeping, or am I doing red, or am I doing orange? Now, I've got my other ones. In fact, I might just have a look because I'm just about to post out quite a few of these before I do it. Postcards. I'm just waiting on people to give me their addresses because I sometimes don't know where they live or their actual addresses. But so all of these are ready to go, and they all have an address panel on the back with a little thing I wrote to them. And I'm just going to have a look. See, the black is actually quite black. The green, the blue would definitely not work. I'm sure I had an orange one on one of those. Maybe it was that one. No, that was the gold stamp. The bronze stamp. No, that's not being helpful. Anyway, these are all about to go get posted tomorrow. What do you think? I think I need to look at these and just maybe the brown, you know, the that new one I bought. So I either have the potted soil or these are the only two browns I kind of have. The potted soil or by the archival ink or heritage ink pattern, which is a so what I might do, because I'm not used to these, you know how some people just they're so used to. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to print it on there. I'm going to print one. I'll ink this one up on here. And then just printed them on there, I suppose. First one, I think this one, the walnut, is going to be better, isn't it? Kind of blends a bit more. This one blends in a little bit much. So the potting soil can go away, and I'm going to use this one here. Okay, and up the right way. Might need my bigger plate for that. Okay, so this is going to go here and here. Like so. Then the keys. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Just wondering about whether or not, though, that big one should be in the same ink or not, that's all. Kind of like the fact that the back of those are going to have extra bits on them. Will that go being the brown? So I am going to make this red. Okay, this is the bit that I'm going to make red. And I've decided I'm going to put some west on to maybe a bit up here. Right. Woohoo! That was extremely game. I'm actually really liking it though. Love it. Okay, so this is ancient. But you know, with ancient comes obviously scripting, and I have to some scripting on it. More ancient. Signature. Okay, that is me. That is ancient. That is my morning's work. I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you then. Okay, thanks for subscribing and liking and sharing and doing all the things like that. And you have an awesome day. Bye. Just dried it, and of course I came back because what happened? Even though I'd said goodbye, I forgot to put the postage stamp on. So out of all of the things for my postcard, that would be extremely bad. So I found these two like so, and I'm just going to put those on. These off, these ones, and this one is a bought one. So they're kind of different in the way that they look, but I quite like that, and I like the red. I love the red actually. That's really nice. And I thought that what I would do was maybe put that through there and a stamp, but maybe that'll be enough. That might be just enough actually. So I'm just going to get I'm just going to do this in black because I think just there. Add it to the other page. Okay, now that's it. See ya.